Bally Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I posted the broadcast, guys. Yeah, that be happening to me, too. That be happening to me. No, I don't be caring, bro. I'll be broadcasting every game anyway. You feel me? But, yeah, I'm ready when you is. I do want to look at your squad real quick, though. Word up. Word up. Yeah, I posted it.
Takes the handoff. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. We'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Here we go on 4th down. 4th down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. On the toss play, runner moving left. Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Championship game with a pass. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bulls come up to the line in a hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Brewer. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we can see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
A game makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. Toss play to the running back going left. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, USF. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks into open space. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the right side on the toss. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. It's a shotgun run call. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The USF offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Second down after that run on the
previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught over the middle. It's Brewer. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Play number 12 on this drive coming up is the defense wearing down. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Can he make it to the marker? The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Bulls are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Sacked on back-to-back plays. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24 in coverage. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
down play coming up. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bulls line it up with first and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Alabama offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A short completion of the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create here on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Bulls will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete when it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, I really love the play call here, even though they didn't connect. Anytime you get to that second very short situation, you got 3 downs to get less than a yard. It makes sense to take a shot downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nobody dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get him to the running back. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Hands off to the fullback. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Defense has been on the field forever. 15th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Not able to come up with a 1st down. Now here, 4th down, you get a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Florida.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Time running out in this conference conference championship game, this is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play fake, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking for his back. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. 2 and 5 with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? He'll hand it off.
Yeah, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Rolling the dice a bit. Up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over. Downs now.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That pass is caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll scramble for a first down and, importantly, get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win it.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stuffed. The defense holds. The clock hits 0-0. That will do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.